So you know how everyone has been telling you that it gets better? Well, here is another person to add onto that list of people telling you that it gets better, because fucking trust me, it gets so much better. There will be people who care for you, you just are not aware they do, and they're not aware of how things are affecting you. But even people you don't know, like, I care. Like, I might kind of know you from YouTube, or I might even know you in real life. Or, like, you might never have spoken to me in your entire life, but just because that doesn't mean that I don't care. Why is this, like, eyebrow, like, always, like, going... Anyway, no, seriously, I do care. I do care, and that's the whole reason that I do this channel. I think a lot of people think it's stupid, and they're like, "Why do you do that?" And it is really cheesy. I'm gonna admit that, but I want to help people, and I know this is like the easiest way for me to do it. I wish that and I did, because I found like the YouTube community, whilst I was sort of like in this process, and I guess YouTube is what, in a way, what made my life hell, because that was what, like, if I hadn't put videos up, that guy would have found out, that guy would have told the whole school, my life wouldn't become a living hell. But at the same time as that, YouTube saves me. Like, if honestly, if I didn't have YouTube, I don't know where I'd be right now. And in all honesty, like, seriously, I do not know if I would be here anymore. That sounds kind of sad, but I genuinely do not know if I would be alive anymore, because I felt so alone, and there was many points where I just felt like I could not go anymore. I did not want to wake up in the morning. I didn't want to have to deal with this shit, and I didn't want to have to deal with it alone. And yeah, there was some really low points, and the people I met on YouTube, who many of them I still talk to, and even the ones I don't, that doesn't mean they didn't help. Like, not even necessarily talking to, just watching people's videos and seeing that they're going through the same shit that I'm going through, that was like a massive help. Because even though, like, if they were like in California or Adelaide, like wherever they were, like even the, like, miles, like the other side of the world, doesn't matter. There's someone who feels exactly how I feel and is going through the exact same thing that I'm going through. Regardless of how far away they are, like, I'm not alone, because there's at least one other person that feels how I feel. And there's people like older than me who have already been through this process, and they've come out of it the other side, like, for the better. You know, like, I know that it can feel never ending, and you feel so hopeless. You want to do something, but you don't have the guts to stand up for yourself. And I'm a person who's always like, you have to stand up for yourself, and I always stand up for myself. I always try to. Back then, I was too scared to, because, like, literally, it was like, it felt like it was everybody against me. And I know that sounds really pathetic, but that's what it was like to me. It was like everybody against me, and if I stood up for myself, people were either going to laugh at me, or things were just going to get a whole lot worse. But you gotta stand up for yourself. If you don't, nobody else will. Times are changing, people's opinions are changing, things are getting better. They get better like the tiniest little bit at a time, so you probably won't notice it's getting better, but it will get to one point where you'll just like look back and you'll be like, holy shit, it got better. And like, not only did it get better, it got so much better. I'm gonna make another video after this, which I will link in the description, which is like a personal story, I guess. It was a time when I felt really, really low, and I didn't want to wake up in the morning. I couldn't do it anymore. But it's going to be too long for this video, so I'll do it now, and if you want to watch it, you can. But if I'd completely gone through with that and it had worked, I would have missed out on so much. It really, really does get better, but there's one condition, and that's that you have to be here to see it get better. If you're not here, it's not going to get any better. Like, you have to be here, and in a way, you have to be the one that makes it better. You need to get a grip, and I know that sounds really horrible, but it's something that I had to realise. Like, everyone else was making, like, it wasn't me that was making me feel like shit. Everybody else and what they were doing and saying and whatever, they were the ones who were making me feel like shit. And I realised, like, Why am I letting other people determine how I am feeling? Because it's my life, it isn't theirs, and just because they're not satisfied or like whatever, that they have to belittle another person to make themselves feel good at themselves doesn't mean that I feel shit. They have absolutely no right to make you, me, anybody feel like they don't want to wake up in the morning. They have no right to make you feel like you're worthless and that you don't want to be here anymore, because it's your life. Once you realize this, you've got to take control of your life. They can make you feel shit, and you can meet amazing, great, wonderful people who can make certain aspects of your life together, but you are the one person who's in control of your life. You're the only person who can make all this shit better. I know it sounds really daunting because it did for me, and like nobody told me this. I had to figure this out by myself, and it took a long, 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 long time. Longer than it takes most people, but I eventually realised this, and like I'm the only person who can make it better. Spend time on yourself, becoming completely secure and accepting of yourself. Embrace yourself and love yourself. Once you become comfortable and accepting of yourself, like other people's words do not hurt you. Like you have to figure out what's gonna make your life better, what's gonna make you happier. Once you do that, gotta go get it. Nobody else is gonna get it for you. You have to go get it. Like, can't just sit there and wait for other people to make your life better, because it's your life. You have to take fucking control. Grab what you want. I mean, don't like grab from other people. Don't make other people feel shit, because that's not good. Be nice. Take what you want, what you need, and you make your life better, and you make yourself happier, and you make sure that other people do not have a control on you anymore, because they never should have in the first place. But I guess it's just a part of life. It gets better. Trust me, like I would pinky promise you if I could. Look at my plaster. Has a dog, a turtle, and a dinosaur on it and stuff. It's really cool. Anyway, that's a little kid to me. Like it gets better. It really does. I know a lot of you won't believe that, but I hope that a lot of you do. It gets so much better. Like, and it's already got so much better. Like, I graduated school, I met absolutely amazing, amazing people. I worked with Stonewall, which is an LGBT charity, along with the Scottish Government and my local council. I wrote lesson plans, taught them, did speeches on equality and diversity, and anti-homophobia, to try and improve the lives of other people so that they don't go through like what me and other people had to go through. Like, if like that would not have happened if I was not here. Like, it does get better, but you've got to be here to see it. It's already got so much better, and it's gonna get so much better. Like when I move up to Glasgow next year, when I go to college, when I finish my degree, when I get to do what I want to do and love like every day, like I get to do that for a job. That's gonna be so fucking cool. Like, that's gonna be so much better. And yeah, there's gonna be hard times. Like, life has a lot of shit in it, but you're gonna learn how to power through it. I promise, like, you will. I didn't think I would. I mean, I'm still learning. I have a long way to go, but I'm still there. And then when you fall in love, find the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with. And then if you want to get married to them, and you get married to them. When you have kids, if you want kids, like, there's so much to look forward to. Don't let the present consume you. Like, just focus on the future. Like, get through the present. Take a hold of your life and fucking take it back from all the people who think they have some sort of right to make you feel like shit for their own enjoyment. You take your fucking life back, and you take control, and you make yourself happy, and you do whatever you have to do, as long as you're not being a cunt to other people. And yeah, basically, it gets better. You've got to take control of your life and make yourself happy, and fuck everybody else. Like, don't be mean still, because I don't like mean people. And like, don't fuck them. You can fuck them if you want to fuck them, if that's only if they're consenting. You know what I mean? Like, fuck everyone else. Fuck the people who are making you feel like shit. And make yourself happy. Yeah, I want to give you all a big hug, but I can't. I don't even have anybody to hug. This is what my life has become. Don't even have Scoopy to cuddle. Anyway, it gets better, and I hope y'all realise it soon and take control of your life and get it back from everyone who's making you feel like shit, because they have no fucking right to do that. And if that doesn't work, then you fucking tell me and I'll fucking sort it out. Disclaimer, I may not sort it out, but I will be here for you if you need to talk. And the chances of me replying to something on YouTube are very limited because I'm hardly ever on here. If you go to my Tumblr and send me a message, if you really need to, then I will do my best to try and help you. Is that okay? Yeah, okay. And this is on like 30 minutes of editing. I have so much to do.